Hey there, sci-fi fans! Ready for a story that sounds like it's straight out of a blockbuster movie? Buckle up, because this one's a wild ride. Imagine a world where giants walk among us. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's not as far-fetched as you might think. Recently, scientists made a groundbreaking discovery. They found an actual giant, hidden deep within the icy expanse of Antarctica. Naturally, they did what any scientist would do. They brought him back to the lab for study. But here's where things get really interesting. While unthawing him, the scientists were astonished as his vital signs started and he came back to life. This giant, let's call him Titan, wasn't too thrilled about being a lab rat. And who could blame him? So, in an unexpected turn of events, Titan managed to escape. But not before the scientists took his blood and DNA samples. Now here's where the plot thickens. With Titan's DNA in their hands, these eager scientists cooked up a plan. They decided to clone him. But not just one Titan. No, they wanted to create an entire army of giants for the military. Imagine the power of a giant army. The sheer strength and size of these beings could revolutionize warfare. But there are so many ethical and moral questions at play here. Should we really be playing God? Is creating an army of super beings a step too far? The scientists, however, seem to think otherwise. They're driven by curiosity and ambition. The potential for scientific advancement and military might is just too tempting to ignore. So they got to work. Cloning isn't as simple as it sounds. There were countless experiments, trials, and errors. But eventually they succeeded. The first cloned giant, a perfect replica of Titan, emerged from the lab. And as they continued to replicate the process, the giant army began to grow. Each new giant, stronger and more resilient than the last. The military was ecstatic. Having an army of giants at their disposal was like holding the ultimate trump card. But here's the twist. The giants, despite being clones, retained some of Titan's memories and emotions. They weren't mindless soldiers. They had thoughts, feelings, and a sense of identity. This led to an unexpected rebellion. The giants, realizing their power, began to question their purpose. They didn't want to be mere pawns in a human war. They demanded freedom. And now, the world stands on the brink of an unprecedented conflict. Humans versus giants, science versus nature. So, what do you think, folks? Are we ready to face the consequences of our scientific ambitions? Or have we crossed a line that should never have been crossed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you loved this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Until next time, keep dreaming big.